So we got some tissue boxes over the weekend. Yeah, it's tissue box, yeah. Nothing fancy about it, right? But look at this. Something wrong here? This is what it's called, yeah? And this, the bottom, is where you open it. See, that's a little tab where you put your finger in and pull it out. And then that's how you get the tissues. Yeah, they put it on the bottom. The bottom. They put it on the bottom.
Hello. So, how was your day off?
Okay.
Anything exciting?
No. No, really.
Not really.
No. I forgot to put the spinach in.
Oh no! Got to put the spinach. Anyway. So nothing happened today?
I don't think so. No. What?
I don't know, we're vlogging.
Anything happened with you?
Yeah.
Well.
A lot of it was work stuff that I cannot really talk about. Basically, we've had this problem that's been going on for a while that nobody could figure out what was going on. And nobody was taking the time to actually debug it. And we finally were able to do so today and figured out what was going on. That's cool. I can't.
Oh, fine. Was it a stupid small thing?
No, it wasn't. It was a major. Well, it wasn't a major thing, but yeah. It wasn't a stupid thing.
It was a good thing. It was not something you just overlooked.
Well, it sort of was, but not really. Anyway. What else? We didn't go to Costco today. We were supposed to go to Costco to buy more snacks, like we've done every Monday, but
What do you think the ramifications of this will be?
we're gonna run out of stuff this week. Stop it!
I'm getting to it.
You can't just let it do that. It's not good for the stove.
Sorry.
We have to pay for any damage we do.
We would have to anyway.
What?
We would have to anyway.
What are you saying?
If we own this stuff, we still have to pay to fix it if it messed up.
But if you don't damage it, I don't have to pay.
Yes.
So don't damage it.
Yes. I just had about 5 minutes. My hand is all spinachy.
You need to change the temperature? I turned it really far down.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so stuff's gonna run out in the snack room this week. But that might be a good thing because we have a whole bunch of snacks that nobody's really eating. Like people just aren't finishing them because they don't like them that much.
So they don't have to.
But I don't know what to do about that because these are, like, we've been debating this for a while now. Because they're snacks that some people like and they will get eaten eventually. It's not like they're just sitting there completely untouched. But not many people like them and they get eaten really slowly. So I don't know if we should just not stock them or just stock.
Maybe you should have some kind of poll.
That's hard. People don't want to take time out of their day to vote on 100 different snacks. We've stocked literally, I think it was 89 items.
If they don't vote, they don't get anything. Right?
I don't want to waste their time. These people have better things to do. Besides, I don't want to I don't know. It just, I don't know. Maybe we should stop buying that stuff and then put up a request sign or like
Oh, yeah,
request
yeah.
sign up sheet, and then
Yeah.
people actually want it, they can request it.
Okay.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Shouldn't buy it anymore. If people request it, and we just have to make sure it's easy to request it.
Mm-hmm.
Because before you would have to like go onto a website that we have and submit a request, but nobody knows that that page exists, and so forth.
And so forth.
So we have to make it easy.
Everything needs to be dumbed down.
Not dumbed down, just simplified,
Everything needs to be simplified.
made easier,
Everything needs to be
streamlined,
Everything needs to be streamlined.
more synergy.
Everything needs to be synergized.
What does synergy even mean?
It's like when I think it's when two companies like do stuff like in conjunction so that like they don't compete with each other or something like that. But it's not like the same thing as monopolizing. Well,
Are
that's
you
not
sure it has to do
monopolizing.
with two different companies? It's not just working together?
Well, in the context of business, I'm pretty sure it has to do with companies.
It's, but, I just know like synergy is like one of those buzzwords.
Buzzwords.
Yeah, which is itself a buzzword. What?
Buzzword, which is itself a buzzword.
It is.
Like the word noun.
But it's gonna happen again!
I was gonna get to it.
You have to preempt it! Don't let it happen and then fix it. Just don't let it happen!
It keeps happening though.
You don't have to! You're doing it wrong! Just don't do it wrong!
You put too much water or something.
Ah. Then why didn't you pour some out?
I just do make do with what I
Stop! You've been arguing with that spoon for 10 minutes. You finally got out the piece of spinach that was stuck, and then you managed to get a noodle in. Now you're probably going to get another piece of spinach. Finally.
I'm not arguing with it, I'm just shaking it.
Boy. Is it dancing time? Or are you beating the bowl?
What do I do?
Bowl. Bowl. Bowl.
Vowel.
Bowl. Bowl? Bowl?
Bowl.
Bowl?
Bowl.
Bowl?
Bowl.
It's like crayon.
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 Cranberry.
Crayon berry. Crayon? Crayon.
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 That's how it's spelled.
But it's an invented word. Isn't it?
I guess.
How old is the word crayon?
As well as the crayon company?
There's no crayon. Are you thinking of Crayola?
Oh yeah. Huh. Did they make up the word crayon?
I don't know.
You should look it up.
I should look it up. But yeah, so that is obviously not the way you pronounce it if you looked at it. But did I tell you about epitome?
Epitome.
Yes. It's clearly epitome. Why would you say epitome?
I don't know.
It's obviously not pronounced like that. And yet.
But that's different though, because it has a vowel at the end. You know, it's just a weird English thing. With crayon, there's no.
But why?
The Y.
I'm saying it as a vowel. You're saying it as a
consonant.
a consonant.
When you have.
So I have 3 vowels in a row.
Yeah, that's not something you usually do.
That's what it was in the French. The word that it came from. It was like crea. C-R-A-I-E or something. That was what it said. That's 3 vowels.
Okay.
So obviously it's crayon.
No. Obviously the middle vowel is pronounced as a consonant. That's what you do when you have a lot of vowels.
You don't speak French.
Well, I assume that's how it would be in
Find
French.
someone who speaks French. Do you speak French?
You're not filming.
I am.
Oh.
Anyway. Do you know anyone who speaks French?
You don't? think so.
Any of your Canadian people?
I could ask them.
Are they from?
Isnok said he knows some words, but I'm pretty sure he also indicated he doesn't really know how to speak it.
Is anyone from Quebec? Or
No.
Quebec?
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're from where they live.
No, duh. They're from where they live.
Currently.
That's okay.
Like, I'm from Los Angeles, but I don't live there.
You're still from California.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
It is what you meant.
It is what I meant.
Quebec is a province. It's equivalent to a state.
Yeah, I know. Which is really weird, because originally the states were going to be considered like separate states
Yes.
instead of part of a country.
Yeah, I was talking to Jason about this at work the other day. Sorry, go ahead.
And like, I'm wondering, like, so are the provinces the same deal?
No,
Why did
provinces have always been parts of a country.
So why was that different? Why was it different? Why they declare themselves provinces instead of states?
Because historically that's the word you use.
Yeah, but I mean, like, why was the United States different? We never called ourselves provinces.
Because we don't know how to do anything.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I was talking to Jason about this the other day. He was saying how he thinks it's weird that the U.S. is so national, so federal, rather than state-oriented. Because he was saying, like, in China, you can't just go between provinces and have all the same rights. Like, I don't know. I can't think of any examples. I didn't ask specifically, but basically that was what he was saying.
Yeah, I get it.
You can't just do stuff in another province. You have an official residence, and it matters.
Yeah.
Whereas in the U.S., you can kind of just go anywhere and do anything, and nobody cares. And he was asking why that was like that, and I was saying how back, when the U.S. formed, it was much more independent. I don't know if it's true, but my history book, your history book too, probably said something about people. For example, you might say, I'm from California, rather than I'm American. You wouldn't identify as American, you would identify with your state. Which is why, I think that has something to do with the Revolutionary War, right?
Yes.
The troops were loyal to their state, not to their country. Anyway.
Wait, you mean Civil War?
No, I mean Revolutionary War.
French one?
No! Are you kidding me?
No, I'm kidding, yeah.
Yes, France was involved. I hope you're kidding.
But,
Who was in the Revolutionary War?
us?
And?
England.
Thank you.
But I was, there was something that I think Ink said once, or no, John said once,
Yeah.
that was relevant to this, but I forgot what it was.
Okay. Someone once said something of relevance.
Yeah, it was like how after some war, I'm not sure if it was the Revolutionary War or the Civil War or
The 7 Years' War.
yeah, I don't know what it was after specifically, but after some war or maybe even after just some event, we stopped calling ourselves we stopped calling the United States. We stopped referring to the United States as a plural thing and call it a singular thing.
In what sense?
The United States are versus the United States is.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about that. Maybe it was from John as well. I'm not sure.
I just
The
thought that was
United
interesting.
States are. The United States is. Yeah, that is interesting. But it just means that we're not taking it literally,
Yeah.
which I always thought was kind of weird.
Still.
How could you? Blasphemy.
It's funny because I'm working on a character named to me and Trevor Blasphemy in that game.
What do you mean named to you and Trevor?
Like his name means blasphemy in the made-up language, but it does not specifically indicate that he is called blasphemy to anyone, at least not at this point. Not that I've actually put a story in yet.
Interesting.
Yeah, whenever we talk about blasphemy, that's who he is.
I don't even know who this character is that you're talking about. I don't even know what's going on. We should get the camera.
Get it? You do well with it.
I don't know. Show how uneven our ramen is.
I dropped your bottle. I knocked it over.
What?
Your little bottle.
The little coffee bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. I like how I asked you to do the camera and you just failed. You knocked something over and then walked away. I'm evening the ramen. And I don't actually mean evening. Because they're obviously not even. I'm going to steal a little more egg.
You should have said, because it's obviously not morning.
Ay, ay, ay. Wait, but that would have made sense. It is evening. Stop! Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to put sesame oil in it.
Oh, no! We can add it after.
Yeah, we can.
We haven't been forgetting.
No, I remembered last time.
Really?
Yeah.
Safeway brand. Oh, yeah. You want some?
Yeah.
Here, you can put your own, I guess.
Just,
How much
just,
do you want?
Just do the same amount of you do. Because I really don't care.
Give you a little bit extra for free.
I see. I still find it weird that it's like in such small drops. Because the kind we had, you just poured it on.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It was
Mhm.
like...
Well,
Like-
you probably had an oil that was actually meant for cooking. That's obviously meant for seasoning. Oops. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You can probably stop it.
Okay.
Ah! Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hurt me again! Why do you have to do this? That hurts.
I'm sorry.
Every time, man.
Just let it run for a second before putting your hand right in.
Man, ow! Ow! That hurt, man.
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 Okay, let's get out of here.
What are you doing?
Getting out of here.